If you can erase your memory of one TV show and rewatch it fresh, what would it be? Band of Brothers. True Detective Season 1 was some of the best filming and story ever. Everybody loves Raymond. Except I wouldn't watch it again. Futurama. I'd love to marvel again at the pure brilliance of the box episode. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Severance or Better Call Saul. The Good Place. Haunting of Hill House. I still watch it again quite often, but I'd love that feeling of seeing it for the first time. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, it's so brilliantly written. Justified. From the start to the finish, it was only awesome or more awesome. The Wire. No doubt. Buffy. Grew up watching it. Vividly remember watching the first episode when they aired it on BBC Two when I was about 7-8. Know nearly every line off by heart, would love to see some of those reveals and twists for the first time. Right now I can only live vicariously through first-time watchers on YouTube. The Expanse. For me it's 100 Breaking Bad. What We Do in the Shadows. Dark. Black Mirror Inside Number 9. The Wire. Firefly. Mr. Robot. Doctor Who. Can I erase my memory of decades of news and then not rewatch any of it? Arrested Development. True Detective S1. Chernobyl. Amazing acting, amazing writing, amazing show. It's not 3 Röntgen. It's 15,000. 3.6 Röntgen. Not bad, not terrible. What is the cost of lies? It's not that we'll mistake them for the truth. The real danger is that if we hear enough lies, then we'll no longer recognize the truth at all. Sherlock. Battlestar Galactica. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Leftovers. Twin Peaks. Stargate SG-1. Community. Firefly. South Park. The IT Crowd. They do so much with so little. I've seldom laughed so much at a sitcom. Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Season 1 of Heroes. The Sopranos' best TV show ever. I scrolled down and couldn't find anyone who mentioned this. Attack on Titan. But I'll also leave a note to myself to not get too involved with the fandom. Trailer Park Boys. Monk. The finale was amazing. Star Trek, OBS. House. Fleabag. Especially Season 2. Peaky Fukin Blinders. Gilmore Girls, though part of the love for it comes from my mom and I habitually watching it all the way through about every 8-15 months. We have seen it several times and know what's coming but still notice new things. I think we also have a habit of making the same comments at certain parts each time through too. I'll miss doing that with her when she's gone. Stargate SG-1 Atlantis. Dexter. Invincible. Gravity Falls. The Boys. Batman the Animated Series. Erased. I'm seeing a lot of good answers, so I'll pick the one I'm on the fence about but haven't seen posted. Cowboy Bebop, the 1998 anime, not the live-action, dear God. Psych, absolutely love that series. I've seen them all a few times, so I get bored trying to watch it. It was a show that I watched with my ex-wife, so those memories would leave with it and I can rewatch it fresh. The Americans. Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency. Show was criminally underrated and deserves a bigger audience. Battlestar Galactica. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The X-Files for me. However, it would be a nostalgia trip for 2023 self-retech. Westworld Season 1. Such a good reveal. Ted Lasso. I went through so many emotions watching it, and it would be awesome going through that again. SpongeBob. Death Note. Without a doubt. Chuck. I would love to rewatch all 3 Lotta movies without knowing them. I was too young to fully embrace the first time with these movies. I can't even remember when I watched them. It almost feels like I knew these films from the beginning of my memory, and that starts off with when I think I was 6 or 7 years old, and that's pretty much the year the first movie came out. But if I can just erase one trilogy, wink. Scrubs. Game of Thrones. The Office. Deep Space Nine. It's so good, especially in later seasons. Great performances from all of the cast, but special mention has to go to Avery Brooks as Captain Sisko, Mark Alimo as Gul Dukat, and Andrew Robinson as Garak. 24 with Kiefer Sutherland. Never saw a better edge-of-your-seat TV series. It was so exhausting. Firefly. True Detective Season 1. Stranger Things. Lost. The Wire. Doria, absolutely loved that show. The ending was sad, but also a complete and nice send-off. The OA. Monty Python. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Sailor Moon. Naruto. It was the first show with an actual plot that I can remember being invested in. The Last Kingdom. Atla. Every time. Babylon 5. Brooklyn 99. One Piece. Downton Abbey. I'd want to relive all the happiness and heartbreak of the family again. BoJack Horseman. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Supernatural. I joined late, had no clue it existed, but man, I missed the feelings of watching it after school. Fringe. Breaking Bad is a close second though. Halt and Catch Fire. That show resonated so much with me. 30 Rock. Battlestar Galactica. Rewatched it a while ago and would love to see it again for the first time. The Shield. Doctor Who. I would love to see everything again for the first time. The Wire. Torn between the Orville and House N.D. Succession. I have actually never had the pleasure of watching it fully because my dear family has spoilt the majority of the series for me already. Dark. Wishing I could erase my memory to watch it all over again was my first thought upon finishing it. Deep Space Nine. I've taken to showing it to friends who haven't seen it just to feed off their first-time reactions. The Good